when you start digging into these numbers, you start to see patterns that maybe you don't expect. And initially we started looking at we calculated the scores on what every contract would have gotten had the Stars 2026 weights applied to 25 to the 25 scores. And what's really interesting is being able to look at, well, it looks like on average everybody's going down 7-8 points, but when you break it out, it's that 4 and 5 star or 4.5 5 star plans really dropping like 18-19 points due to this change, whereas the other side of the spectrum, you're looking at that 2.5 star actually seeing a pretty good increase. It's just kind of netting out into effectively everybody moving to the middle. Rex talks about this a lot. A lot of these changes that are coming are kind of moving things to more of the middle, outside of the outliers of the 2s and the 5s. And where this kind of plays in, I think, with like the QI that you're talking about is, it's really understanding how your specific contract is positioned to react to these changes. And then what can you do about it, right? So understanding that, it opens some eyes. Phil and I started looking at all of the 3.5 rated plans for Stars 2025. And what kind of change would it have made to get them up to 4 stars? And what we found, you had 86 3.5 star plans in Stars 2025. And had they just improved one QI measure, 1 star rating, then about 40 of them, 40 of the 86, would have moved into QBP, 4 star territory. And like you were saying, yeah, I mean, exactly. And Jen, you were talking about, the very often just a small amount of movement that you need to make to hit significant improvement or get out of significant decline. But I think it's kind of an overlooked thing. Not a lot of plans put a ton of emphasis on the QI measures, but if they do, there's a lot of gains to be had.